Hey guys, Stephanie with AmericanMuscle.com here with an overview of the Drive Shaft Shop's aluminum one-piece drive shaft for 2005 to 2014 GT Mustangs that have a T56 trans upgrade. In this video, we're going to talk about a few topics when it comes to this drive shaft. We're going to talk about the materials and construction of the drive shaft, the benefits of upgrading, and of course the install. I'll talk more about this later, but the install here is going to be a 2 out of 3 wrenches in the difficulty meter. The 05 to 14 Mustangs came from the factory with a 2-piece drive shaft, which is inherently going to have some weaknesses. This aluminum 1-piece drive shaft from the Drive Shaft Shop is going to be a good option for anyone that's upgraded their trans to a T56 and that's looking to get rid of those weaknesses that the stock drive shaft has. So the Drive Shaft Shop does offer an aluminum 1-piece drive shaft for those of you out there that still have the stock trans. And unless you have or you're getting a T56 trans, that's the drive shaft that you're going to want to check out. This drive shaft is only for the T56 trans applications. So 1-piece drive shaft is a huge upgrade over the factory 2-piece drive shaft for a few reasons. An aluminum 1-piece drive shaft will be stronger, it's going to shed some extra pounds from your stang and improve drivability. This is going to be stronger because you're eliminating an inherently weak spot in the factory drive shaft due to the 2-piece design. And you're also going to be using stronger materials all the way around. Keep in mind that this shaft is made from a certified 6061 aluminum that's rated to 900 horsepower. And when it comes to weight savings, let me remind you that these are pounds that will be shaved directly off of your Mustang's rotational mass. When you take that much weight off of your drivetrain, you're going to immediately notice a few things: faster revs and throttle response, and even some faster quarter-mile times. You'll also notice that the 1-piece drive shaft will eliminate the vibrations that are commonly found with the factory 2-piece drive shaft, so that's where you're going to notice improvements in drivability. So overall, you're looking at improvements such as faster revs, better throttle response, and less vibrations or clunking during driving. One thing that's different about this drive shaft is the CV location. The CV is located in the rear on this drive shaft, which means that you won't need to change the pinion angle on lowered cars. The CV is also modified. It's 108mm and it has a different boot and grease combination. It's a high-speed CV, and this, paired with the upgraded front U-joint on the trans end, helps to make this a good upgrade over the factory unit. When it comes to price, you can expect to spend between $400 and $500 for this drive shaft, which really is the only one of its kind on the site. This drive shaft is less expensive than the options for the factory trans, and it still offers the same benefits for those of you that are upgrading your trans. As far as the install goes for this, I said earlier that this is going to be a 2 out of 3 wrenches in the difficulty meter, and you can expect to spend about 2 hours getting the install completed. I will say that you should have some knowledge or someone to help you that's done this before. I wouldn't really recommend this as a job for the first-time wrencher. You're going to need a handful of tools to get the job done, including a torque wrench, and as usual, a lift would be your best bet, but the job can be done on jack stands as well. You can plan on dropping your exhaust from the mid-pipe back, and that's going to give you your access to drop the drive shaft. There's a factory drive shaft safety loop that you need to get out of the way, and then you just have your bolts at both the front and rear of the drive shaft to break free after you mark the drive shaft. Once a stock one is out, you can install the pinion plate adapter on the rear of the differential pinion flange and get the new drive shaft into the car with the pinion and flange first. Of course, a second set of hands can help you remove and install the drive shaft, since this can be a little hard to do on your own. Wrapping things up here with the DSS 1-piece drive shaft, this is an aluminum 1-piece drive shaft that's going to be stronger and lighter than the factory drive shaft, and it's for S197s with a T56 trans. As always, I suggest you check it out more online for yourself right here at AmericanMuscle.com.